When Arena Breakout first launched, we were made fun of. We were ridiculed, laughed at, called plagiarists. Fast forward just a few short months, nothing has changed. Except maybe it has. More Fun Studios just announced Arena Breakout Infinite, which is the PC port, and they could not have picked a better time to announce this game. So if you live under a rock or you don't have Twitter, allow me to explain what's been going on, give you a brief timeline. After the official release, Arena Breakout Infinite's Twitter page had been suspended, and there was a lot of talk that it perhaps was people from Tarkov or the actual developers themselves mass reporting the Twitter page and got it taken down. However, that is confirmed to be incorrect. The developers behind Arena Breakout Infinite did confirm that it was just a glitch, so there's nothing to worry about there. Now you're probably saying to yourself, Iron Sight, there is no way that developers at Escape from Tarkov would be petty enough to mass report a Twitter page of a direct competitor. Well, you would be wrong. Very wrong. Arena Breakout has been known for trolling and throwing shade at other games like Warzone Mobile, and it's no different with Escape from Tarkov. Now, some time ago, Escape from Tarkov had released somewhat of an Ultimate Edition. I believe it was $250 for some downloadable content, and people who bought that version were promised access to all future DLCs. Now, just recently, they announced another quote-unquote DLC, which is $150. Now, the issue is apparently not the price, but the people who had bought the previous edition, the $250 edition, who were promised access to all future DLCs, keep that in mind, will not be having access to this new downloadable content. So they're going to have to pay for that as well. Now, this has the community enraged. Now, Escape from Tarkov players have had to deal with countless issues, countless bugs, and most importantly, the cheating problem has been progressively getting worse over time. So this seems to be somewhat of the final straw for a lot of people. We're seeing a lot of backlash on not only their YouTube page, but on Twitter. And Arena Breakout has used this as an opportunity, again, to throw some shade at these guys, which they are known for doing. It's not a shocker. It's somewhat of a promotional tactic, but it's working. They're absolutely getting under the skin of the developers over at Escape from Tarkov. And I think it's pretty funny. I think it's hilarious, actually, because they're not making anything up. They're not lying. But once again, we are being called plagiarists, and it's not even from Escape from Tarkov players at this point. It's the actual official the developers at Twitter are calling this game plagiarism, which is not the case. It's just an untrue statement. There's no assets being taken from EFT that are being used in Arena Breakout or AB Infinite. Now, this whole debacle has been absolutely exploding on the internet, not only on Twitter and the official Reddit page. There's actual news outlets covering this like Forbes, which is kind of wild, and they're just doubling down at this point. It's not a good look. And again, people are really upset, rightfully so. There's a lot of really big YouTubers that are coming out and speaking up against this and actually promoting Arena Breakout Infinite, which is, it's great to see. It's good for business all around. Not even AB Infinite, but the mobile version as well. Anyhow, with that being said, I've had some gameplay from Arena Breakout Infinite going in the background, some screenshots, and I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update, not only on that situation, but on Arena Breakout Infinite as well. On the screen now, I have the minimum system requirements that you're going to need to make sure you have if you do want to play this game, and that consists of at least Windows 10, Core i7 or Ryzen 7 or higher. You're going to need 16 gigabytes of RAM. You're going to need an RTX 2060 graphics card or equivalent or higher, obviously, a DirectX version 12 or higher. You're going to need 100 gigabytes of storage space available as well. It's going to be a pretty big game. And while I don't think it's going to be cross-play, there is a possibility that it may be cross-progression. We'll just have to wait and see. The beta is scheduled to launch on May 8th. It's going to start rolling out and becoming available for those who have access to beta keys. So if you haven't signed up to try and get one yet, go and do that ASAP, because there are a limited number of slots. I'm going to leave a link either in a pinned comment or down in the description for you guys. If you haven't already signed up, go and do it ASAP. I typically don't make this style of video, at least on this channel, and it's probably going to be the last one I make for now about Arena Breakout Infinite, unless something changes or something crazy happens. I just think this is a really big moment in history for Arena Breakout in general. We're finally getting the recognition we deserve, and it's great to see. And obviously I wanted to update you guys on, the system requirements, all the new gameplay that's dropped, the screenshots. So let me know what you think down in the comments. I know everybody is hyped for this game, and so am I. Now I do have some original content scheduled to be rolling out over the next few days. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you in the next one.